Back here, Sports Recall at Donald Penn Football Camp, St. Bernard's High School, 2016. Now, we've talked to Donald, we've talked to some of his Raider teammates, but I'm going to let a non-Raider introduce himself.
It's Datone Jones, UCLA's finest, first-round draft pick, Compton, California. Compton Tar Babes in the building, what it do?
There it is. Now, Datone, obviously, you're not one of Donald's teammates, but you're still taking the time out of your schedule, taking the time out of your summer to come out here, get back to the kids, get back to the community. How much does that mean to you, kind of, seeing these kids, being able to come to a camp that's not costing them anything?
Well, first and foremost, anytime I'm able to even get back out and involve myself within the community, it's a special thing. I grew up in Compton, California. I grew up all around South Central LA, and I had a late start playing football when I was in the 10th grade. So to come out here now and see kids that have that head start, that have that advantage that I didn't have, it always, my passion for the game and these kids, it just goes up. I love seeing these kids come out, having fun, competing, doing something positive. Why not stand in the streets, staying out of trouble? So it's always a great thing to come out and encourage them and give them the secret on how I made it and how all these other guys made it,
Right, and when you talk about how you made it and the other guys made it, some of them grew up playing. You said you got a late start in 10th grade. We're just talking to Menelik, didn't pick up a football till junior college. I still don't know how that happened, but talk about, just in the time from 10th grade to, obviously UCLA is a football program for people that don't know, been turning out pros for a long time now.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. And just to come from that dynasty and that UCLA tradition, every time I'm able to come out and compete, I hold that emblem over my head that I'm a UCLA Bruin, and I'm not only competing for myself, but I'm competing with my lone brothers, in the past and present, and just come out in these communities and show these guys that I'm actually here. This is a figure that's given his time, to come out in the community, to be hands-on with you and give you a recipe. I used to grow up wondering, man, I wonder how, these athletes look. I didn't have no one to model myself after, and just be able to say I did it and I watch guys on TV, for most people that's not good enough, and for us, I'm very proud of these guys that also give their time. Guys like Donald, to be able to host a camp and show these kids that we're all here. We once went to these high schools and we competed against each other, and you can do it too if you just keep your grades up, because that's first and foremost is the grades. When these coaches come in and talk to the kids and these coaches, they're going to be like, okay, let me see his transcripts. So, first and foremost, we're going to preach the grades first, and then you're going to preach athletics. So I'm very excited to be out here and give my time and to be amongst this great youth group.
Got it. Now, I've heard enough about the Raiders and what's going on with them next season. What can the Packers fans look forward to this season coming up?
Oh, man, you already know in electrifying football, Aaron Rodgers, Jordy Nelson, star-studded defense, Datone Jones, the Swiss Army knife for the Green Bay Packers.
Doing a little bit of everything?
Doing a little bit of everything, and just having fun going out competing, and look for us in February.
Well, there it is. February. Is it going to be the Raiders? Is it going to be the Packers? Whoever it is, we'll be on top of it. But Datone, thanks for taking the time today, and thanks for taking the time with Sports Recall.
Thank you very much.